Today we'll be making a very healthy version of oats cookies. No sugar, no maida, no butter, and yes, of course, no oven. We'll be making whole wheat jaggery almond cookies. And yes, they are breakfast cookies, so they will be a bit chewy, not crunchy like the regular sugar cookies. So do give it a try. You will love them in breakfast times with milk. And the most important thing, today I'll bake this without oven. You can obviously use oven, but I've shown both versions. Hey guys, I am Subhankari and I welcome you all to my channel Su's Food Corner. I hope you all are doing great in your lives, and if you are new to my page, do subscribe to my page and do not forget to click the bell button. And thank you all for loving my channel so much and supporting my work so much. So let's begin. First I have taken 3/4 cup of jaggery powder. You can also take the solid jaggery, around 3/4 cup, and then comes whole wheat flour around 3/4 cup, the normal regular ones, or you can call the gehu ka atta. Then I have oats, rolled oats, plain oats, nothing flavored, around 1 cup, and then comes some chopped almonds, around 2 tablespoons. You can also take some mixed nuts, and water I have taken here 1/4 cup and 2 tablespoons extra, some cinnamon powder around half teaspoon, and baking powder I have taken around 1/3 teaspoon, and clarified butter or ghee 4 tablespoons. If the ghee is bit solidified, it would work better. So let's begin. First I need to mix this jaggery with water. If you have solid jaggery pieces, cut them and just warm up in a saucepan with water. Mix nicely till the jaggery melts and let the water cool. So our jaggery water will be ready, but as I am using a powder form, so I'll do this process in a ball. So mix this nicely. I have added here 1/4 cup of water. So my jaggery water looks good here. Then I'll take another bowl, and to it I'll add all the dry ingredients. First comes whole wheat flour, and to it I'll add around 4 tablespoons of clarified butter. As I said earlier, if the clarified butter is in solid state, it works better. So now I'll mix all these things so that this mixture get a crumb type texture. So mix everything, and now it looks good. So then goes my oats and some baking powder, and then cinnamon powder I'll add. Cinnamon powder gives a very nice flavor to these cookies. Some chopped almonds. You can also add some dry fruits if you wish. And then I'll add a pinch of salt. Actually this is my special twist. It actually balances all flavors. Now mix everything nicely, and then I'll add the jaggery water to it to make a nice dough. Add little by little so that the consistency of the dough gets perfect. Cookie dough consistency should be a little stiff, not the regular type soft or smooth. So make sure you add little by little. And yes, after making this dough, I need to keep this dough in fridge for 10 minutes because my clarified butter was in a little liquid state. So it's better if you can keep this in a fridge for 10 minutes so that the dough gets a little hard. Now see, my dough is looking good here. I have added little by little the jaggery water, and this has become a nice cookie dough. So it's looking good now. So my dough goes in the fridge for 10 minutes, and after 10 minutes, and I need to bake these cookies in this plate because I'll just cook it in a pan. So I have taken a lemon sized ball and I have just rolled out smooth, and then I'll apply pressure in middle, and see how beautiful the cookie looks now. I mean the dough looks now. The side cracks will give a very nice texture and very nice consistency to this cookie, and the thickness should be medium, not very thin, not very thick. I'll show you a second one. Take a small lemon sized ball and apply pressure in the middle, not on the sides. When you apply pressure on the middle, it spreads uniformly, and leave the cracks on the sides. This really adds to the crunch, and in this way I'll prepare my cookies in batches. You can prepare a large cookie, but as I am baking in a pan, I do prefer this size because I think it bakes nicely in this way. And then I'll add some chopped dry fruits on top of the cookies and slightly press it. These will automatically go inside the cookies once they bake. And as I had said, I had heated a deep pan for around 10 minutes ago. on medium flame, and now it's quite good to bake. I'll place this plate carefully inside it and lower the flame to low medium and let it bake for good 12 to 14 minutes. If you are using an oven, preheat the oven on convection mode in 180 degrees centigrade for 10 minutes, and then you can bake your cookies for around 10 to 12 minutes or 12 to 13 minutes depending upon your oven. After 14 to 15 minutes, these cookies are looking nice, and yes, they are ready. Let them cool completely for good 25 to 30 minutes, and yes, they are ready to be savored. My whole wheat jaggery almond cookies are ready. Look how beautifully they have baked. The dry fruits are so nicely set and they have baked perfectly from the base, and we have made it in a pan. So I think you will love these cookies once you make it, and yes, I'll show you from inside. They are nicely baked, and do remember these are the chewy cookies, not the regular crunchy sugar cookies. So they are called breakfast cookies. You can have this with milk at your breakfast times. These are cookies which has some very different flavor, so do give it a try. Healthy, flavorful, and yet very delicious. I hope you have liked the video. If you have liked the video, do give a thumbs up, subscribe to my page, and do not forget to share with your family and friends. See you in next video. Till then, stay safe, love life, and happy fooding.